Okay, I'm gonna show you how I do my hair. So keep in mind that this is very easy. It's meant to look messy, mainly because I don't really care too much on how it looks. So if it ends up looking messy, then I guess it's just kind of like, oh well. So anyways, let's get started. So first thing that you might be surprised to know is that it's not like a French braid, it's a regular braid. I think a lot of people think that maybe perhaps that I'm doing a French braid. So you're gonna first start out with a chunk of hair and take it like as far back as you want, at least maybe 2/3 of the way. And then you're going to take out your face framing layers. Yeah, I go back and forth between like getting a lot of face framing, that's kind of hard to say, face framing layers, and then sometimes when I don't add any. 1 second. Good enough. Okay, so you've got your face framing layers on this side, and you're just going to start creating just a regular braid. There's not really anything super fancy about it, but we're gonna zhuzh it up a little bit. So I like to braid towards my face so that it frames my face. Duh. So we're just going to braid it, and then you'll get a little elastic and tie it off. So this is what it looks like. It doesn't look like anything special. But what we're going to do is we're going to start tugging on the edges and pulling the strands out so that it creates like a nice fat braid. We'll slide down the little elastic down a little bit more so that it kind of gives us a little bit more room. And you can see that it definitely gets pretty messy. But oh well. It's not a big deal. If you like your hair to be all in like place, then maybe this isn't the look for you, or maybe you can modify it for that kind of clean look. But so now you can see the braid and it's a lot more full. It looks a lot more nice. So we're gonna do the same thing to this side. Take out your face framing layers. I have the worst hairline possible in the entire world. I tried doing the like miel oil, rosemary oil, and my skin would break out from it, so I stopped using it, and I decided to use like fresh rosemary water, where you boil the rosemary and you kind of make a tea out of it and you use that to kind of spritz on your hair. So I did that, and my skin didn't like that either, so I guess my skin just doesn't like rosemary, which is kind of sad because I thought it smelled really nice. I didn't mind smelling like rosemary, so I guess I'm just doomed to have like this kind of hairline, just crappy hairline. I'm trying to like derma roll and see if that will help. But honestly, I keep forgetting to do it. Like, I have my own set skincare routine that I do every night, but I forget to derma roll. Like, you would think I would just like, you know, get these like areas really quick before, like after, but I don't know. I forget about it. Okay. So sometimes if I'm feeling really special, I don't know, sometimes I will do 2 more braids. I'll do one in the back here and then one in the back here, so that when I pull my hair all up, then it looks kind of a little bit more interesting in the back. But when I'm feeling lazy like today, then I just don't do it, because I just don't. So what we're going to do now is gather our hair. Let's see. I probably should have pulled more hair on the front. See that little like patchiness? Let me see if I can pull some hair out of this. Ah, okay, we're gonna pull this first. So, yeah, this looks very messy. And it doesn't help because I also have alopecia, and so I have like little hairs that are just like barely growing. See these little hairs? They're barely growing, and so they're like nowhere near as long as the rest of my hair. And so it makes for a challenging time when I'm putting my hair up. Okay, so pretty much I just make a bun of some sort. I'm gonna use 2 elastics because I didn't bring my big ones. You'd think that I decided to film this video that I would be prepared, but actually I wasn't. Okay, let me see if I can take some of this hair out. Oh, that was easy. That was so easy. Okay, so now we're just going to wrap these underneath the bun and pin them underneath. So easy, right? Like, you probably were overthinking this in your head, or maybe you were smart and you actually figured it out, but you were like, no, it can't be that easy. Actually, it was this easy. It wasn't anything complicated. I'm not one of those people who can do their hair really, obviously, as you can see, like, this is not anything crazy. I really would like to be one of those people who really does their hair all the time, but this, I don't feel like this counts as doing your hair. Like, it does make it look like you have your life kind of put together, because you kind of look a little bit put together, but to be honest, I'm pretty lazy about most things. See, look, I have these little baby hairs from the alopecia where I'm like barely growing, so we're just gonna tuck those in and pin those in to kind of make it look a little bit cleaner. But yeah, so this is it. This is how easy it is to do this hair. Sometimes if I'm feeling like I want to add a little bit of something, I have these like little moon and like star clips that I'll pin into the hair. Oh, I do have this really cool headband that sometimes I will put on. So let's put this on. Okay, let's see. Do behind. Yeah, and see, it just makes it look a little bit more fancy and nice. But yeah, this has kind of like been my go-to style off and on for the last perhaps 3 years, maybe, I think. I'll go through phases where I don't do my hair like this at all, and then phases where I do my hair like this a lot, because it appears to be the only thing that I can do to kind of make it seem like I know how to do my hair, or to do something to my hair. I don't know. It's really challenging when you have a bob and also you don't also want to wear it down. I don't know. None of this is making any sense, but essentially this is how you do this hair. So I hope this was helpful for you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.